everyone. I thought I would bring you a better late than never March favorites video. March, right? That's the month we just did. Send help. I'm clearly a great and consistent booktuber. Really on top of it. No, I haven't been. I'm a failure and I need to get it together. Regardless, we're here, we're late, we're gonna talk about what I loved in March. I didn't have a favorite pin for the month of March, which is the most depressing thing that I've ever said. But I didn't really wear that many pins in March. It just didn't happen. I will get it together for April because who am I without my pins? Just a sad Brittany. So let's just get into it. I couldn't just pick one of these two books for my March favorite. So I have two, and they are Call Me By Your Name, because who are you if you haven't read this yet? That's a big statement. I only just read it, so chill out. And the other one is Good Morning Midnight. I feel like I've been waiting to read both of these for so long. And I saw this movie before I even read the book, which feels strange to me. That's not my usual pattern. But I didn't hate that I did that. I felt like it worked out really well. I was just a little bit like shook because when I read the book, there's like a whole additional ending that like of course they didn't cover in the movie. And so I was just like bawling like a baby reading the rest of this book, the whole rest of this story that the movie just decided was not essential for my little heart to know about. I highly recommend reading anything by Andre Aciman. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that, but I need to figure it out because I know that I love him. That is very apparent and real. His writing is just so, it's like sensual and sleek and nice, and I feel like that I didn't even know that that is what I would be interested in, and it just felt like an experience. Who am I? Can I hear myself? Anyways, if you only saw the movie and didn't read the book or weren't planning on doing either, at least plan to read the book because it's so worth it, so fantastic. Can't get enough of it. Also, that soundtrack though, I feel like I already talked about that before, but listen to that. That is great. You're missing a little bit of context if you didn't see the movie, but still great, still worth the listen. The next book was Good Morning Midnight, and I did this as a buddy read with Jenna Reads Books. I'm really glad that we read this. I saw that she posted about it like a month or so ago, and I had just been eyeing it forever, and I was like, well, if she posted about it, then we should read it together, and it just enabled me to buying it, and I have no regrets because it was fantastic. It just had like, I love stories that, is this a spoiler? I don't know. This might be a spoiler. If you're not interested in that, just click ahead a few seconds. But I like stories that like bring you somewhere in the beginning, and you know that like, because this story is told from two different people and goes back and forth between the two chapters, you just kind of like hope that at some point they'll mesh together, and maybe at some point they mesh together in this book. That's the spoiler part that I was talking about. I'm so sorry if I just ruined your day, because I hate those people that spoil things for me, truly. I highly recommend this one. I gave it 5 out of 5 on Goodreads. I'm not messing around. My next favorite is also a bookish favorite, but it's not a book. It is my new side table bookmark. I think it's called something else, like a book nook or something like that, but are you freaking kidding me? It's gorgeous. It's like the prettiest thing in my room now, and what you do is like as you're reading, instead of putting in a bookmark, I use like the little book darts to like mark where I am, just in case of an earthquake. And then you put it right here, and it just lives on your side table, and it is so cute. And I always put like little things in here, like this is where my jewelry and watch and stuff for work go, and I love it. It has really alleviated the problem of me just stacking 20 plus books on the side of my bed. I've really cleaned it up and it looks a lot better. And it's just so cute. The couple that made this, they have an Instagram, and she is a booktuber, and I will link all her stuff down below. She is so fantastic. They are so sweet. Jess sells them on her page, and I believe her husband or partner helps her make them. And I just love it. They sell them through Etsy. She posts when they're stocked on their Instagram. I'll link it all below. I'm so obsessed with it, and you will be too, I promise. The next is a non-bookish favorite, and it is this little candle. I watch a lot of beauty YouTubers and like lifestyle YouTubers because those videos relax me and I just like them. And Kristen Loria is like the sweetest, most genuine seeming person on the internet. But she bought this candle, and it is a peach basil candle from Anthropologie. And I just like can't believe it. It smells so flipping good, and I'm like afraid to burn it because then it will be gone. And I like definitely want it in a beverage, like not just in a candle. But I think it's great as a candle and my favorite. So because of that, I'll probably never burn it, and I'll just smell it next to my bed every night, which is what I currently do. So I really love it. It looks like this, and I had to have a girl help me find it at Anthropologie because they like to hide all their good candles and not put them on display. So get that! Another favorite of mine for the month of March is kind of, it needs an explanation. I use this little Polaroid Instax camera and have for so many years now because I love those little freaking pictures. They're so cute. But I recently tried the black and white film, and I freaking love it. It's so good. Initially, I kind of didn't like it. I was like missing the colors of the places I was taking pictures for a little bit. That's Wesley flying the kite. I just think they're really cute. Oh, that is a color one. Yeah, well, there's comparison. That's flying the kite in color. This is flying the kite black and white. I mean, they're different pictures, obviously. It was just something different. They're a little bit less expensive than the color ones. I don't know why. I think it's just because they come with less though. So it's not a better deal. It's just a different deal. But I really liked them. We have been recently going on like little trips in the Bay Area, and it's cute to have these little pictures just to remind me of how I'd rather be at those places. Lastly, I wanted to talk about a show that has been my favorite in the month of March, and I'm really sad because it's over for me now because I just blew through it. And it's really unexpected and kind of weird, but Grace and Frankie on Netflix. It's just so cute. It's about these two elderly women that are married for 40 plus years to their husbands that end up leaving them for each other. So their husbands marry each other and then they're left on their own. But it's just such a cute show, and I really think that if you're looking for like a light-hearted, just fun little show to watch, that's the one. That's it. Those are all my March favorites, and I'm sorry they're so late. I'd love to know what you loved for the month of March, or if you just want to chat about any of the things I mentioned, or just anything in general, please feel free to leave any comments down below. All my stuff is in the description as always, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye forever.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed.